Good evening, race fans. Welcome to Selinsgrove Speedway. We're about 50 miles north of Harrisburg, just off the Susquehanna River. It's the fourth different show we've had here in Central PA, and the All-Stars are due. We have 32 cars in the pits. We've already had one warm-up. The second warm-up's on the track. Next up, we'll have time trials with your track announcer.
Seven with the All-Stars. Frankie coming off. Turn number 4. 17.705. 17.705. First lap going third. Frankie Carlos, 19 career wins here at Selinsgrove Speedway. Is faster. 17.585. 17.585. Picking up the green flag in the Rebels Construction spot number 32 from York Springs, Brook Lively. Lively at speed on the backstretch. Guys into turn number 3. He'll slingshot off turn number 4. Complete the first 2 laps under the clock. Lively 18.091. 18.091. First lap on Brook Lively. Lively has a 5th place finish this season here at Selinsgrove. Rangoon with this one Sunday night. Second lap turned in is quicker, 17.889. 17.880. That is a correction. 17.880. 17.880. Second lap quicker. On the speedway now, the CMB Mushroom, 88, Sean Michael from Allentown. Michael's first lap turned in, 17.630. 17.630. That is second quick so far tonight as Michael hauls it off. Turn number 4, second lap. 17.657, slower that time around. 17.657. On Speedway 4, the Selinsgrove Speedway track champion of the Central Pennsylvania Auto Auction 3K from Penn Creek, Lenny Krautheim. Lenny Krautheim, that speed on the backstretch, sets it into turn number 3. He'll bring it out of 4, looking for the white flag. He'll complete the first lap. Turn in by Krautheim, 18.943. 18.943. First lap on Lenny Krautheim. Krautheim trying to better an 18.943. Check this out. Krautheim's second lap is quicker, 18.781. 18.781. turn number 4, looking on the first lap. First lap, turn in right now is 17.884. 17.884. Southend just 25 years old, looking off turn number 4, trying to better 17.884. Checkered flag falls, Southend stops the clock, and it is quicker, 17.835. 17.835. 19.165. 19.165. 19.165. Trying to better at 19.165. 19.124. It's quicker. 19.124. Number 53, second-year sprint car driver Sean Keane, 27-year-old driver in his second season, got his first career win in his rookie year last year right here at Selinsgrove. 17.948. 17.948. First lap was Sean Keane. Keane, a former super sportsman regular before moving into sprint car competition. Second lap on Keane is faster, 17.919. 17.919. PJ Cheston on the Speedway in the automotive supply sponsor number 76. Bedminster, New Jersey, the hometown for PJ Cheston and his brother. First lap, 18.454. 18.454. On the rookie sprint car driver, started the season at 358, moving into 410 just a couple of weeks ago. PJ's second lap is quicker, 18.155. 18.155. Second lap quicker for PJ Cheston. Young driver Todd Hester in the Millsworth Barbecue Potato Chip sponsor number 7. Hester, a local driver. Hester 18.552. 18.552. Hester looking for his first career win in a super sprint car. Hester trying to better an 18.552. Second lap for Todd Hester is quicker, 18.480. 18.480. Ryan Smith on the Speedway in the 2+. Ryan Smith, just 24 years of age, racing out of Fremont, Ohio with the All-Star Circuit of Champions. Brian Smith in the 2+, coming out of turn number 4 on the first of 2 laps under the clock. First lap for Smith, 19.531. 19.531. 19.531. All-Star leader trying to better a 19.531. Second lap is quicker, 19.477. 19.477. sponsor number 10, finished third last Sunday night here at Selinsgrove. Guys, first career win is for car racing. This season after Thompson, 18.427. 18.427. Thompson just graduated from Penn State University this past spring. Second lap, 18.183. Van Gurley on the speedway in the black number 55. Van Gurley off turn number 4 for the white flag. First lap on Van Gurley, 18.439. 18.439. Frankie Curran was first out, and so far he has fast time tonight. Van Gurley's second lap is slower, 18.466. 18.466. The second lap on Van Gurley is slower. Heading down the backstretch from Upper Cove, Maryland, Jeff Shepard in the Cat Construction sponsored machine. Shepard off turn number 4. 17.480 fast time so far tonight for Jeff Shepard. 17.480. Can he get any faster off 4? Second round turned in a little slower. 17.582. 17.582. Fast time so far tonight. From Spring City, Pennsylvania, Judy Bates out of the Jack's Automotive number 121. Judy Bates off turn number 4. Fred Raymer, three-time feature winner this season here at Selinsgrove. Raymer, 17.731, fifth quick. 17.731. Raymer has moved into the top 5 on the all-time career win list here at Selinsgrove. Second lap is slower, 17.822. In the Everlast number 87, George Suprick. George Suprick, a regular with us this season in our Sunday night series here at Selinsgrove. He brings it off turn number 4. The green flag is out. Shaker, Michael, and Raymer, the top 5 in qualifying so far tonight. Suprick brings it off 4, completing the first of 2 laps on the electronic guide. Turned in 18.314. 18.314. First lap of George Suprick. Keith Warner out next to the 12K. Second lap, 18.226. It was quicker, 18.226. Second lap quicker of George Suprick. Keith Warner out in the Thunder Mountain, sponsor number 12K. Keith competed here several times this summer at Selinsgrove on our Sunday night program. White flag is out. Royer stops the clock that time by at 19.908. 19.908. Getting pushed away. The United Express Line sponsored U2. pass down the long backstretch here at Selinsgrove. Kaufman owns 8 career wins here at Selinsgrove. Former National Open winner back in 1988. Kaufman in the United Express line marking Q2. First lap turned in at 18.169. 18.169. First lap on Kaufman, driving for Ron Johnson. Kaufman, 48 years old. One of the fastest in the past. Second lap, 18.285. 18.285. Kaufman's first lap was faster at 18.169. Tim Jacobs from Worcester, Ohio, out in the yellow number 8R. Jacobs going down one stretch. Team Jacobs, 17.87. Let's check that. 17.844. 17.844. First lap on Dean Jacobs. Second lap timed at 17.887. 17.887. First lap was quicker for Dean Jacobs in the 8R. Todd Racing out in the Cooper Motors number 25. Todd Racing. Racing regular at Lincoln Speedway and made a couple of stops this year here at Selinsgrove. 18.501. First lap on Todd Racing. Second lap, 18.365. Faster. 18.365. Second lap faster for Todd Racing. Moves Ohio in the mouse, Kenny Jacobs. And the Hughes wheel and axle, number 94. Jacobs hauls it off fourth. Kenny Jacobs. Jacobs is faster, 17.467. Jacobs setting fast time tonight. Jacobs with fast time, 17.467. Fast time for Kenny Jacobs so far. Joe Burch on Speedway in the linear dynamics number 88. Joe Burch, a former track champion. First lap, 19.030. 19 point. Last Sunday here at Selinsgrove when he backed into the third turn wall. First lap, 18.090. 18.090. First lap on the G-Man. Second lap was quick, 17.992. Second lap, 17.992 on Kevin Dobrek. James Chesson. Jamie Chesson out in number 22. The team car, the brother, the Chesson brothers, moving into 410 Sprint car competition just a couple of weeks ago in central Pennsylvania. Jamie Chesson off turn number 4. 17.700. Good time for the kid. 17.700. That is 6 quick for Jamie Chesson. Chesson moves ahead of Freddie Weimer and his space. Time 18. Motors 117, the young generation driver. First lap turned in 18.878. 18.878. Stop drivers, please be ready for your hot lap session. Crew stop drivers, be ready for your hot laps. Pre-staging for your hot lap session is up next. Crew stop drivers, start pre-staging for your hot lap session. Ryan Paulus out in the Medallion Farms, sponsor number 28. Ryan Paulus in the Medallion Farms. Paulus and Pender is number 28 for Mechanic Spirit. First lap 18.256. 18.256. Tennessee, Greg Hodnett in the Apple Motorsports number 12. Greg Hodnett out of Memphis, Tennessee. 17.623. That is fourth fastest tonight for Greg Hodnett. 17.623. We'll see if we can get another speed out of the Apple Chevrolet. Sprint car needs 5 will qualify. Number 4 tonight. We will break the field just off turn number 4. The restarts will happen in the middle of the front stretch tonight. Start with Gail Lancola, a veteran official on the Central Pennsylvania Circuit. Hired to do the duties this season here at Selinsgrove for our Sunday night series. Indicating the one lap sign to the field, the pace trucks will leave the speedway off the backstretch. The pace trucks are off the speedway. Paulus and Kaufman sharing the front row. Again, the field will break just off turn number 4 at the white line. 8 laps to distance, 5 to qualify into tonight's 30-lap main event. They rumble off turn number 4. The green flag is out. Keith Kaufman out in front in the U2. Ryan Paulus is second. 2:27 seconds, 87 hundredths of a second, 2:27.87 non-stop time. Again, Lance Teresi, 8-lap track record holder here on the big half mile, 2:22.34 set back in 1995. Trucks have been turned out. The pace trucks will leave the speedway off of the backstretch. Judy Bates, Lenny Thompson, side by side for the start of this one. Again, the field will break just off turn number 4. And we'll go racing. 8 laps, 5 to transfer. Field crawling into 3. They'll burst out of 4, looking for starter Galen Kohler's green flag, and they've got it. Just 6 seconds off the 8-lap track record, 2:28.75 the second heat tonight to the driver of the Zemco headers, number 1 from Frenchtown, New Jersey, Billy Pouch. Taking shape behind the Alexander dealership space truck and the traveling All-Star space truck, which you can win. You can take a chance on that vehicle at the All-Star truck. The start will take place right off of turn number 4. Cars must stay double file until they hit the 4th turn exit. When starter Galen Kohler will wave the green flag if everything is in order. 8 cars scheduled in this 3rd Super Sprint Car qualifying event. Front row of Todd Gracie and Lance Deweese. Right off turn 4. the third event, 2 minutes 26.96. And for the second time, the winning car, the Zemco number 1 of Kevin Gobrecht. We've got Van Gurley from Brazil, Indiana, making the trip in to drive the locally based Jenkins number 55. George Supert the third outside of row number 1 in the Everlast number 87. Off of turn number 4, we look for the green, and it's out. We're on the way. But apparently Greg Hodnett's start was too good. Starts take place off of turn number 4, double file until they hit the white chalk line, which is just about gone now off of turn 4. Van Gurley inside of the front row, Supert outside. Kesson and Mackinson in row number 2, Raymer and Hodnett in row number 3. Rain out. Right up until the last lap of this Super Sprint Car qualifier. Again, now you see the cone is located here on the front stretch, and all restarts will take place at the cone here on the front stretch. ties second in the 55. Third to Johnny Markison in the number 65. Getting fourth on the last lap, the 77 of Fred Raymer. And qualifying in the fifth spot in the 87, George Subrick III. Fred Raymer and Todd Schaefer up front. Two members of the Pennsylvania posse bring them off turn 4. Shepard up to second. He'll chase Raymer to 3 and 4. Fast Freddy followed by Jeff Shepard on lap number 1. Monday afternoon, the big Fair Week starts. First of 3 racing programs during the Fair Week on Labor Day, and then the Labor Day weekend wraps up right here at Selinsgrove Speedway on Labor Day night with the Jack Gunn Memorial Race for the sprint cars. The B main for the All-Star Super Sprinters is taking shape on the Speedway, and it's a critical race for your pole setter, Kenny Jacobs. He must qualify through this event to get his time back for tonight's A main. Jacobs looking at a real good starting spot. If he's able to qualify, he brings it off turn 4, green out. Coming out. Well, Brothers Jacobs are once again set to go in the front row. Kenny on the inside, Dean on the outside. Galen Porter is set to give him the green as they come off for turn 4. B-main, back on the lane. Jacobs leading up down the backstretch. Dean Jacobs, DJ Chisholm right now in the 3rd spot. Kenny Jacobs is leading on number 1. We're set to go right here at the cone on the front stretch. Kenny Jacobs brings him off the turn number 4. Right back out. line here on the front stretch. Former regular here in central Pennsylvania for a number of years. The Mouse brings it off of turn number 4. It's ready to stand on the gas, and we're underway. Right now, Todd Hester has the final transfer spot in the Millsworth number 7. Who's your leader, Kenny Jacobs? Right now, early on to that final transfer spot in the 7. Jacobs complete on number 3. Number 94. And he'll be coming down here to stop on the front stretch. Jacobs getting into the A main, and he gets his fast time from earlier tonight back. Qualifying second was the AR of Dean Jacobs. Third to the 76 of P.J. Chesham, so both of the Cheshams qualifying for tonight's A main, and your final qualifier. Fourth transfer spot goes to the Millsworth number 7 of Todd Hester. I would like you to send off the Pennsylvania Posse and the All-Star Circuit of Champions in the color grandstand on your feet. Let's cheer them on. up on the first turn hill. 4 abreast coming at you up on the first turn hill. Started Galen Cora is indicating the 1 lap sign to the field. We'll go green the next time around. What do you think? Can Fred Raymer do it tonight? And 2 wins last night at Lincoln. The pace trucks are going to leave the speedway. 30 laps making up the distance. Greg Hodnett, Frankie Kerr, they have the pressure starting on the front row. Ladies and gentlemen, right now it is the calm before the storm. In just moments, thunder and lightning here at Selinsgrove. The green flag is out. Start. First that Hodnett was ready to go before Frankie. They're calling down the backstretch. Wheel to wheel, wing to wing. Get ready. Be ready because here they come. Trundling off turn number 4. The green flag is out. Third turn guardrail flipping over. We'll pass along who was involved in the crash as soon as it becomes available from the third turn. Again, a car flipping over after getting into the outside retaining wall.
It's done all that.
Johnny Mackison was the driver who flipped over in the 65. He is out of the car and he appears to be okay. Also involved the 1Z of Billy Pouch and the 76 of PJ Cheshin. Point Kerr second. Kenny Jacobs third. Jeff Shepard fourth. Fred Raymer up to fifth. We're going to turn him loose. Nose to tail by the cone here on the front stretch. 29. Watch go. The field will accelerate down the front straightaway. good to go. They're going to get on the gas. Pennsylvania, Greg Hodnett. Greg Nichols, competition director for the All-Stars, check out with Greg. And Greg's going to sign some frisbees and toss them over into the grandstand. Greg's going to throw some frisbees over there, and then we're going to roll with him. This guy's got a mechanical engineering degree. He knows how to throw frisbees. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to victory lane here at Selinsgrove Speedway, Greg Hodnett. Welcome to Pennsylvania and the winner's circle here at Selinsgrove Speedway. Heck of a performance out there tonight.
Oh, the car felt great. The guys stayed up till 6:30 in the morning building this car till tonight, and I guess it paid off because, Lee, Troy, Terry, everybody, Todd, they did a great job. And, I was just sitting out there holding my hands straight and gassing her up, and it turned out for a win, so we're really happy.
How did the track change from time trials into qualifying? Things tried out a little bit here about feature time.
Yeah, they did. So the guys made the appropriate changes and made my job so easy. The motor's running great. Lee and Stoffer built it, and from their own garage. And I tell you what, it runs great. And the car was absolutely perfect all night. And like I said, it just made my job that much easier.
Greg, tell us a little bit how this deal came together for you, getting behind the wheel of the Sample Chevrolet. I know it just happened a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it did about 3 weeks ago. Well, right before the Knoxville Nationals, I got fired from my other ride for all practical purposes. The Viper and 11H went home by the Summit Shell team, and they hired Tim Schaefer, which used to drive this car, which was also very successful. So, I got lucky and got into a fast car, and it makes me look good, I guess.
I'll tell you what, you had a couple of fast guys right behind you. Anytime Kenny Jacobs and Freddie Raymer are behind you, you know you have to get on the gas.
Oh, yeah, I knew I couldn't let up. I mean, I was being really cautious in traffic. I was here last week, and Fred taught me a very important lesson in traffic. And, I put it in the back of my mind, and I was not going to get off the bottom of turn 3 and 4. I can guarantee you that. They were going to have to drop by me on the outside. But, the car was fast, and it just made my job really easy.
You were here 2 years ago, Greg, during the Pennsylvania Speedway. You came into the Pennsylvania tracks last Sunday.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely being here last Sunday. The guys, from what I've heard, the racetrack they've had a little trouble with, but it is an absolute beautiful condition. Whatever they did, however much work they did to it, is very well appreciated by the racers and hopefully by the race fans. And it was just great.
Well, Greg, I know Ed Clark and I really appreciate that because we were down here with the crew for 2 weeks. We had the light spraying and everything, trying to get this place straightened out for you guys, and we're glad we could give you a good track tonight.
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful. You guys did a great job, and we're hoping to be back soon.
First win of the season for you and also this race team, right?
Oh, yes, it is. As a matter of fact, the Apple Motorsports Chevrolet Cars by Dealers Magazine. This is the first win for them. They've been itching for it. They've been second several times to Fred, which is a common theme around these parts here lately. But we got lucky enough to start with our own and did it tonight.
Greg, thanks for stopping by and congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Greg Hodnett, ladies and gentlemen, here in Victory Lane.